I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. Mr. Amachree, before the break, I mentioned that Garba Shehu has said that as long as Nigerians are willing to pay ransom, terrorism will continue because the ransoms are a source of funds. In your assessment, has government given families of kidnapped victims a workable alternative to paying ransoms?
I'm really surprised that Garba Shehu are talking like that because you know there are situations where you go and do a job, go home and do some homework instead of coming to make that kind of statement. Because I tell you one thing, you know, ransom payment is no. I don't believe in it, and I've said it many times.
Okay.
Don't pay ransom.
Right.
But it's not just don't pay ransom. If you don't pay ransom, then make sure you go after the terrorists.
Okay.
You just don't tell people don't pay ransom and then we all go back to sleep. And I've said it even with the governor of Kaduna State when he was saying that he's not going to pay ransom again. I said, beautiful. Because before we were saying don't pay ransom, he was paying. He was paying these bandits. And then we were shouting and shouting, don't pay ransom. And then he was getting tired because he discovered that after they finish using the money, they come back again. And he said he's not going to pay again. And it was from that day that they started giving him hell in Kaduna State. Don't pay ransom. But when you don't pay ransom, make sure that the security agencies are ready with a quick response to deal with any case of kidnapping. Because when you don't go for rescue, these guys are going to be there beating up your hostages. And then, of course, in South America, what they usually do, they send you their finger. A finger of one of the hostages. They'll send it to you that this is their finger, and tomorrow we're going to remove another one if you don't pay. All right? And in this case, we don't have to, just allow it like that. When you don't pay, you go after them. And that's what they usually do. That's what SWAT teams are set up in different police organizations. They have SWAT teams, special weapons and tactics. They are the ones that will go out and they will know how to extract the hostages.
Do we have that set up here?
We don't. And the Inspector General of Police, at the end of, if you remember very well, at the end of NSAS, they said, okay, we are going to cancel NSAS, and then instead of that, we are going to set up a SWAT.
Right.
In fact, I saw some people being trained as SWAT, and I was saying, well, do they have the real people who can train them? And, are we going to buy the weapons for them? And then make sure that it's effective? Because every police organization needs a SWAT team. It is not the regular police that you will send. And that's why sometimes we fail. Because when certain things happen, we send the regular police, and the regular police are not trained to do that. So we have to reorder our priorities and know exactly what order, who is supposed to do what. And then, of course, call out those people who are trained to do certain things at certain times.